Dude, it's the size of your body. Oh my God. Absolutely beautiful fish. What's going on, guys? We are out here today at a piece of public land, roughly 570 acres. I hunted this place once last year, just one day. Did some still hunting throughout with one of my buddies. Kicked up a couple does, but there was a ton of buck sign out here. Rub lines, scrape lines. I've got them marked on my Onyx maps, of course. So we're headed out today, do some scouting, obviously. But I want to get up one, possibly two cameras. Probably put one up over a mock scrape. Picked up some stuff for that. It's about 80 degrees out today, so pretty warm. Gonna have to stay hydrated. But enough talking. Let's get to it. Well, looked like a little crotch horn, 4-pointer. Real young buck. He was maybe 110 pounds. There he goes, he's off to the side now. He's gonna get the pass from me, but God, what time is it? It's 3:50. I came out here hoping they'd be bedded down. I mean, it's pretty hot. Maybe 200 yards down the trail, and there's a buck sitting there. It's a good sign, though. We're not quite to where I plan on hunting yet, but good to know. Just a couple hundred yards down the trail, there's a tree stand up behind me, and normally that'd be a big red flag for me. I hate hunting in spots where, you know, deer pressured, but I'm not even gonna think twice about this. We're only a couple hundred yards down the trail. This stand is right off the trail, so it's not gonna affect me at all. If anything, I think it'll make my chances better because I'm going way out, way off the trail. There's another little tripod stand somebody's got up there. Honestly, not in a bad spot, but right off the trail once again, so not too worried about it. We're still pretty close to the trailhead. I still got, I don't know, quarter mile, half mile before I get to the first location I want to check out, and then the next one's a hike past that, so we'll keep on moving. Alright, we just got to this first scrape. You can kind of still see it, but there's an intersection. Got a trail running this way. Got a trail that runs this way, as well as a trail that cuts through just over my shoulder. So this is almost like a little three-way of trails. So it's honestly a pretty good spot to throw a camera up. And what I think I'm gonna do, just throw a camera up on one of those trees, and I'll probably kick this up, drizzle a little bit of deer pee in it just to freshen it up, and we'll see what comes through. Alright, got the first camera set up, got the mock scrape going, so got about a half a mile, give or take, way up over this big hilltop to a pretty nice rub line that I found last year that I'm pretty interested in seeing what's coming through there. So get back to you when we get over there. So we're about 175 yards from this second spot I want to throw a camera up at. It's just up the hill. These hills are kicking my rear end right now. So I just stop, catch my breath, have some water, and give a little update. These spots that I'm putting these cameras up for, I'm just trying to find a spot I can throw some stands up for bow season. I don't really scout, well, I scout, but I don't throw cameras up and do all this and that for rifle season. And the reason for that is because I still hunt. That's something I adopted last year. It worked really well for me, meaning I'm on my feet and I'm just pretty much moving real slow the whole time. Can't really do that with a bow just because you're limited to how far you can shoot, this, that. There's a whole lot that goes into it. So just trying to find some spots I can get some stands up, hopefully schwack one out of. I got another spot. It's currently August 19th, I believe, 20th, correction. So I'm just getting these cameras up now. The season opens up September 27th. I have another spot that I've kind of been keeping an eye on for the last month or so. I've had some nice bucks come through. Pretty nice 8-pointer, which I'll try to put up on the screen. And that's really the only real good deer I've had come through. 99% of the land I hunt is public, so you don't really get a whole lot of opportunities, but you just gotta make do with what you got. That spot I got a little food plot put in. I'll be checking that tomorrow, so probably have footage from that, see how that's going, and hopefully get some nice bucks on camera. Alright, well, see you up at the next spot. Just got that second scrape put in. I bought one of those fancy little drippers that, I don't know, with the rise and fall in temperature, it slowly lets a little bit out over a 2-3 week period of time. But got that thrown up. Probably gonna throw a trail camera up just over here behind me, and then we'll get out of here. Alright, camera's set. Looks pretty good. Let's get out of here. Alright, just got back to the truck. Got the camera set out. See if we can't see a little something on the way back home. If not, I'll see you tomorrow when we're checking cameras at my other spot. Sorry about the shaky quality. That was filmed through this camera, through my Vortex binos, because those deer are 400 yards out. There's a doe and what looked to be, I don't know, 4-pointer maybe, or a big spike. I don't know how well this video turned out. We'll have to see. But yeah, more small bucks. Alright, well, we're about a 1/4 mile from this next spot that I'm running this trail camera at. There's 3 deer out there. It looks like 1 small buck, a fawn, and a doe. And then this other field, just 3 or 4 turkeys sitting out there. I couldn't tell if they were toms or hens, but good to know there's some deer, at least in the area, as well as some turkeys. So let's get to the spot. Alright, well, it's the next day. We're here at my third spot, well, third camera location that I've been running. We got a food plot out here. Pretty interested to see how that's been going. Get these boots on. It just rained. Probably throw on these rain pants and we'll get to it. Oh, as you can see, this spot is through, well, I gotta walk through a cornfield, get out to it. It's all the way on the back edge. There's like a little inlet in the woods that I've got my stuff set up off in. A couple good trees to hang a stand in. It's one of the spots I'm feeling real confident about. It's where that nice little 8-pointer came through. I've had a mix of other small bucks come through, but this rain that we've been getting, it's really been getting this corn start growing. It's gonna be a huge food source for the deer. So I'm pretty interested to see if any new deer are coming through and just what it's looking like. All right, well, this is new since the last time I've been out here. There's, I don't know, probably a 20 by 30 yard stretch here where the corn is just absolutely flattened. And I mean, I can tell there's been something munching on it. If I had to guess, probably be deer. But a couple more 100 yards, we'll get to my trail cam. Don't mind the outfit. Here we are. See my trail camera up behind me. It's looking like there's been a lot of deer through here. So we're gonna pull this SD card, switch them out, head back to the truck, and let you know if we got anything valuable. Alright, well, just got back to the truck, looked through the footage. Not the footage, but the pictures. Might throw a couple up on screen here for you. But it's had the camera up for a week, and it's looking like nothing but does. Not what you like to see, but still got some time before season, so I'm not too worried. But that's that.